supposed to be signing their #1 now.
I got it on there.
Huh?
Gotta keep the ET3 alive on the normal stuff. But Big Dog #1 on there.
Tila, the superstition worked for Supercross, huh?
I guess so.
So Jason said it was over the Bulleman shoot?
The Bulleman shoot?
Yeah, he said something like Bulleman died when he had the points lead with us. That's
no,
10 years old, bro.
No, there's been more than one. I don't want to go into it, you know, make you look bad or anything like that, but I don't know, I'm a weirdo. What can I say?
Hey, no one's questioning you now.
There's weird things that make people tick, and that happens to be one of them. So, you know, once we got that points lead, I was like, let's just keep everything the same and not change nothing, and it worked out.
Any outdoor superstitions?
Well, we don't have the points lead currently, so not yet at least. But you know, I'm always open to options.
Hey, welcome back.
I'm back.
What are you saying?
If there's a lit kit for outdoors, Tamita's got it.
Tamita's got it.
It looks rad.
You're getting a lot of people walking by going, oh, Roxon, Craig.
Mainly asking about Tamita.
Who's the Japanese guy?
No, mainly asking about Tamita and autographs. Roxon, they forget about. They're like, oh yeah, I forgot about Roxon. But Tamita's the main guy. Yeah.
Lack of riding.
Are you gonna strip the forearms?
Hey, he never got arm pump throughout his whole career. He does 2 laps here at Hangtown, and now he's struggling with arm pump. What the heck?
It happens.
He's retired.
No, it's like the beers never give him arm pump, but the motorcycle does.
The baggie keeps water out, anything that could be in there because of plastic housing around the kill switch. It's pretty easy to crack and things like that. It's just like insurance for your kill switch.
It's probably watertight, right?
Yep, yeah, it's watertight, and normally you don't have any problems, but just in this situation, we don't want to risk anything. So,
If you got water hot in there, it just sort it out.
yeah, it'll complete the circuit, and the way it works is you complete the circuit to kill the motorcycle. So water jumping from one lead to another will complete the circuit and shut the bike off.
Numero uno. That's a good one to have right there.
Is it a rule now that you have to run into the champion?
I believe so, yeah.
Would Eli run 3 if he had his choice?
I don't know. I think you want to rep that #1 if you got it. I mean, we worked hard for it. They don't come very easy, so when you get it, you want to show everybody that you're the man.
Exactly. What's the biggest difference with outdoor setup from Supercross? I mean, suspension obviously, but...
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Just, you know, the bikes are a lot softer, you know, and just, it's really it, you know. We played with some other stuff, try to get a little more ponies out of her, so she'll eat on these big outdoor tracks. But yeah, the biggest thing is just chassis stuff.
Yeah. I saw pictures of the oil cooler.
Yeah.
Does that make a pretty big difference in maintaining power?
It does actually. Yeah, it does. And we got this cool carbon shroud on there, and that helps get the good air in and the bad air out, and keep everything cool.
I imagine that tear down during the week between nationals is a lot more work than Supercross.
Yeah, for sure. These things get hammered, man. These guys, the wear and tear they put on these bikes in this one day, for the normal guy, it'd probably take them 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, it's,
even just the roost damage, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But we're not gonna have any roost damage. We're whole shotting. We're leading everybody every lap.
Oh yeah. Torque is your friend. Tell me about
Torque is
that.
your friend. I've just been working on, you know, riding this thing in the meat of the power. I've always liked to rev the piss out of it, and I still do. But it's better when you're, you know, this engine likes to be in that torquey, almost a lug, but not quite. So it's definitely better, and it's less effort, which is nice. Like that first practice, like I kind of just cruised and I qualified good. So I didn't really have to put much effort in, which was kind of crazy. So when I can throw the effort in and do what I'm supposed to do with the engine, it's pretty awesome. So I've been working on that a lot.
Okay, so the riding style has changed through the years a bit, but you ever go back and like watch that first kickstart we did together?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The piss out of
Yeah, I used to really rev it. I can't believe they let me ride that bike. They should have like, dude, you can't do that.
Right on, man.
Can we talk about that butt patch?
Yeah, it's called an emoji. You ever heard of that?
Why is the family yellow?
What, you got something against that?
Oh no, like you know, when you do your phone, you have option to change.
I know. But that's just the original emoji. That's how they came before they came out with the update. So I thought it fit us perfect. Obviously, like a couple months, we're gonna have another daughter, so I'll have to add the next emoji. But no, it was perfect. It's cool.
What's your name?
Jagger, J-K-E-R.
Yeah? Do you like girls yet, Jagger?
No.
You don't like girls? Are they gross?
Yeah.
What's that? What are you gonna do with that?
A screwdriver.
Screwdriver? What do you do with a screwdriver?
Fix it like this. And there's a guy behind.
Okay, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hi,
Hey, Jagger.
Where's the button?
Donald.
What's more stressful, being at the races with the race team or being BMX dad?
That's a loaded question.
Right? Your kid's a badass though, it looks like.
He's getting good.
Yeah?
He's definitely getting better. I don't know. It's hard to say. I get more, man, I don't know. I'd have to say that the little one actually stresses me out more than the older one, to be honest with you, because he just sends it. He has no fear. So, yeah. But the races definitely.
Races bring the paycheck.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that brings a paycheck, but it's definitely stressful for sure.
But it's been a very good season so far.
Yes.
2 titles.
Yeah, it's been great.
And
couldn't ask for a better team.
Title, right?
Yep.
First ever.
First ever.
So, what is the home team back in? I guess it's Austria, right? Like, what are they thinking about your team right now?
Oh, they're all pumped for sure. Yeah.
Has there been big giant bonuses going around yet?
Good job, guys.
filming your butt.
Of course you would.
Huh? Yeah. It's a nice butt thing.
Thank you.
So is that the theme for the day? Hang loose?
Hang loose. That's right. No, if anything, maybe hang tight a little bit. But practice has been pretty fun. I'm pretty stoked with how I felt out there. It was good to be back in the mix. This race came around quick, so I'm just kind of working with the team a little bit. A little bit off on the balance on the bike, but we haven't had any time to really test and get into things, so we kind of have to rush through things a little bit. But overall, it's pretty good. So minor changes, and then just go race.
I heard there was like a good thing you wrote press day because you found something in the shock that was wrong.
Yeah, something myself. I was riding and there's something I'm like, man, this thing doesn't feel right. So we found something. If that would have been today, we would have kind of been like, what's going on? But luckily it was on Thursday. So
when you were texting like 2 weeks ago, you said you hadn't even jumped yet.
I haven't.
You made big progress from then to now, right?
Yeah, for sure. 2 weeks ago, I almost didn't even like racing would have been like, ooh, like I don't know if that's gonna be possible. But then the team came and I kind of just try to ride as much as I can and deal with the pain throughout the week. It's difficult because you'll go ride and then the next day it gets super sore and then it has to recover and you got to do motos, and I've done not even a handful of motos, so I'm just going out there and I did everything else off the bike. I left nothing on the table. I did as much as I possibly could. Same with the hand, and now I just got to go out there and try and get a good start, stay out of trouble, and ride the race.
I was watching the interview you did with Emily on press day, and I was really like amazed at like how long have you been here now? 5 years?
In the U.S.?
Yeah.
First full year 2012. So,
okay.
Yeah, 5 years.
When I first met you, you spoke English well, but the progression you've made, is it just what you picked up from being here, or are you studying anything?
I actually don't, no, I'm not studying. I think it's learning by doing. I think it's with anything. So I speak 90% English now, 10% German, so I'm sure that helps out.
I mean, like you use all the catchphrases and stuff just perfectly, you know?
Yeah, I think it just comes with time. I mean, obviously 5 years, and I hang out with friends a lot, and you just pick up on things. So, and I think in general, I think I can learn languages fairly quick, where some people have a little bit of a problem learning a different language. So I feel like if I really want it and get after it, I can learn it fairly easily.
What else do you speak?
Well, I just bits and pieces of a bunch of things. At one point, I was actually trying to learn Spanish, but I got hurt then in the hospital, and you would think that then you have more time to actually do it, but I was just over it then and stopped. So,
Good to have you back.
Thank you. See you guys later.
Biggest difference in Zacho's Supercross and Afterbike?
Probably the cooling system. The radiators are bigger, and the fan that we run. So, and then a moose in the rear tire. The radiators are from they're specially made. They're works part. The fan is from I think an enduro bike, but I'm not exactly sure which model.
22 on 22! You can dodge a bottle, you can dodge a ball. Damn you for this!
Thanks, guys. Talk about your guys for outdoor.
Everybody, so far so good. We'll see how they do today. Practice was good the other day, and we'll just have to see what we got.
What do you guys say about the new guy?
What's that?
The new guy.
Actually, he's riding really good, so I expect he'll be in top 10. We'll see where he goes. He's got to get good starts.
Where'd you get the nickname Big Al?
I think it goes back to like Trey Kennard. I was staying at his house back in like 2010 or something. He was always really nice to let me come down when I had no idea what I was doing on a Supercross track. And we were just like sitting in the shop one day, and it actually started as Alan. He just like looked at me and he said, "Alan," and I'm like, whatever. And then it evolved into like him and Greg Albertson, Jimmy Albertson. They were like Big Al. So, and then, but I feel like Jason Wygant kind of made it stick at Hangtown when I passed Little Bro in the second moto, 2016. He's like Big Al.
Nice.
So.
Now, when we were doing an interview last week, you called Jeremy German. Is that just a childhood thing?
Yeah, Germa. I guess it just rolls off the tongue pretty easy. It's That, or I used to call him Bubba. Bubba Chubbs.
Bubba Chubbs, he's a little chubby, right?
He's a little fatty, yeah. So, yeah, Jeremiah, or even Bullfrog.
Bullfrog.
Bullfrog's one, you know, that old song, Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Yeah.
Nice. Hey, it's good to be back to races?
Yeah, definitely. Just got off the track after the first practice, and yeah, seemed all right. You know, pretty fast, smooth, a little bit muddy, but it should be a good day.
Nice. You like the moguls?
They're a little hack, but whatever. I don't know, whatever makes dirt diggers feel better about themselves.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Well, they're really chasing on the left, they're like flattened out. Yeah. But you're not moving around here, so I would just say just moving everything out. Come in a little off.
Sorry about that photo.
It's alright, it happens. I'm actually glad you got it.
Were you pulling off the track?
Yeah, let's say that. Let's just go with that. No, I was just testing the bike and fade a little wide. I was trying to push the limits and not a good spot to go off the track.
Right. So, outdoors, ready for this?
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I've been ready for redemption pretty much ever since the last round of outdoors last year. So I've been working with John Westling in the off season through Supercross, and just want to go out there and see what we're made of this time.
Dude, how come two-stroke race gas always smells so good, and four-stroke race gas smells like
Dude, the pre-mates, man. Castro 927 was where it was at, you know?
You think that's why it smells so good?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, I hate four-stroke race gas.
I don't mind it on Supercross, but come outdoors, man, the heat and everything, it's gnarly.
A little different?
Yeah.
Hey, that little tool you had, did you make that out of a lever?
Yeah. Hard, man.
Fits perfectly in there. So next week we see the debut of 91?
Yeah, that's correct.
How did you guys select Alex Ray?
You know, a lot of different things went into the process. You know, first and foremost, we wanted to get another Yamaha guy that has had some time on the bike, 450 experience, and he was kind of available since he didn't really have a solid outdoor program put together. We needed somebody for a few races till we get Cooper Webb back 100%. So it's kind of our process. But it's been quite some time since he's put a lot of motos in on the outdoor track, and since he's only doing a few events, we thought it was best to give him a little bit more time to get up to speed, get his conditioning, and give us a little bit more time to get him comfortable outdoors.
Are you hinting that he's not in shape?
No, I'm not hinting that at all. I'm saying that he hasn't ridden outdoors in quite some time.
I saw your video. Super pumped on your jerseys that show off your muscles.
Yeah, looks pretty good. I mean, this one's a little baggy, but this isn't the same kind of, you know.
This is the
black label. So the blue label.
But this is the Jeff Emick retro kit.
This stuff's sweet. I think it looks good. I think we look pretty good out there. What did you say?
Are you old enough to remember Jeff Emick wearing this stuff?
No.
No?
No. I was born in 1999, so.
Oh, so you don't even remember Jeff Emick as a racer?
No.
No?
I mean, I know he
he's
was
just
good.
on TV, right?
No, I mean, I knew he was good. I just never watched him. So.
Dude, wait, your hair's still on.
I know, I just haven't had time to cut it. I've been so busy with like interviews, all kinds of stuff, but
yeah. Those damn interviews, huh?
Dude.
Interviews covered.
It's all good. I put off a lot of the interviews during the season, as you know, and yeah, had to make time for that. But we're all good. We'll have I'm gonna get the hair trimmed up next week. Luckily, it's not gonna be too hot today. We're gonna be good.
Yeah. Were you one of those cool kids that had a mustache in junior high?
No, I couldn't grow a mustache.
Yeah?
No, not even through probably only like the last 4 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Seems like you've had a mustache ever since I knew you.
Probably about 2013 is like the first one I like started like growing facial hair. That's about it.
So when you started growing facial hair, did you just all pumped and run it?
No, not right away because it was so patchy. It still is, but it was just like super thin and waited till it got a little bit better.
Yeah. Nice, nice. So, what is the strategy and the game plan today here at Hangtown?
Obviously, start of the season, we're just gonna try and get it going smoothly. I mean, I want to be on the podium, obviously, the first round, and you know, hopefully, I'm fast enough to win the race. But you know, you got Marv, Baggett, Kenny, Tomac, so it's gonna be tough. But I think we're up for the challenge.
What's up, dog?
Let's see the cut. Woo!
I can feel the breeze so good now.
Your helmet a little bit looser.
Yeah.
Did you have to get new helmet pads?
Yeah, I had to get smaller helmet pads from Penny.
Nice. So, tell me a little bit about the little foamies here.
Little foam, styrofoam hat. FMF made these and they're outstandable. No, they're little Spartan hat, and yeah, we're representing me out here, you know, the 2-3. We gotta do something to build me up, you know. I just won a championship. I gotta give back to the people. So yeah, we're giving away these hats, and hopefully we can make some more and give them out all year.
Nice. So, how are you feeling here?
I'm feeling great. You know, I went out for practice, or actually press day, I didn't have to change anything on my bike. I felt really good, and even in practice, I didn't really change anything. So, qualified 9th, which I don't really qualify that good. So, I'm going in confident, really confident, and I've done my motos, I've done my work, and now it's time to let it all fall into place. So, I'm ready to do battle.
How's your guy, Sachi Savachi doing?
We've got him pretty good. Like, he's done all the work and transitioned from Supercross to Motocross pretty well. Way better than he did last year when I first kind of came aboard to help him. So I'm liking where he's at for this weekend.
You missed the buzz around the first national back from when you were racing?
Yeah, I mean, it's that same kind of hype like Anaheim 1 gets, you know, like, I mean, for me, like, knowing my past and everything, I never really got too worked up. It's like, I look at it as like a marathon. You got to race all 24 motos, or Supercross, it's 10 for these guys, 16 for the big guys. So I try to keep it on the down low and kind of translate that to Joey, like, hey, don't get too caught up in the hype and just do your job. It's like, you know, you got a long summer ahead of you, and you're trained for the long run, not just for one race.
So, welcome to the races called today.
Yeah, it's been 3 months. Wow. It's weird, like, it's weird showing up to watch, but it's also weird, like, having spent this much time away from the races. So it's
good to see some people.
Yeah, good to see. I gotta tell my story a million times to, you know, fans and people that are catching up, but I don't mind it. I mean, got nothing better to do than, you know, come here and support the guys, and now I can finally like walk with no pain. So
walking okay now?
Yeah, I'm totally fine now. Just I was having a lot of pain in my left hip for whatever reason, and I've been working on some physical therapy exercises to help like get my stabilizing muscles back to, you know, back firing normal. So that's been really been like the key to you know, getting pain free and being able to walk.
Yeah. All right. What is the what do you call it, the driving box or something that you call
the simulator.
Oh, it's a simulator.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's full, like, you get like steering feedback, like full. It's pretty gnarly rig. And then I put mine like in, like I built my own little box for it. And then you wear like virtual reality goggles. So when you're sitting in there, it actually looks like you're in a car. And then you can play online with whoever.
Oh, it's a gamer thing.
It's a gamer thing. Okay. And I don't have much experience with right-hand drive, and I had just built a right-hand drive drift car, so I've always wanted to get a simulator, but I was like, screw it, I'm gonna get it now so I can practice right-hand drive, get that shifting and everything down.
Is there a different technique for right-hand and left-hand drive? I mean,
just like in drifting, you kind of rely on, you know, going from second to third, third to second, and then handbrake. So like it's tricky. Like the first time I drove my car, like I like punched the door because I'm reaching for the handbrake and it's not over there. It's over on the left. So I wanted to like kind of really hone in my skills on that, and I don't go through fuel and I don't go through tires, and it doesn't take like 2 hours to get to the track. So
How does your own drive?
Oh no, I'm saying the simulator, like versus the real life car.
Cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheaper, kind of.
Are you here today in a spectator capacity, or are you going to be offering advice to your teammates?
Yeah, actually, I'm here to spectate, but at the same time, I just talked to Eric Kehoe, our team manager, and was like, let me know wherever you want me to be. I can grab film. I can, kind of, show what, like, I know Eli was fastest the first one, so I can kind of give those guys some footage or something to watch or study or whatever between motos and put in my 2 cents if they want it.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Thank you.
How was your weekend, Ryan?
It was good. It was fun. Short race, short practice, but went down the line, picked gate number 21. We had to pick coins or something. So outside gate, luckily Ping pulled a decent start and was way outside, so I followed him, I think around 10th, and then made some passes and just had nothing for that Aiden kid. He was hauling ass. So second, good enough for me.
Felt good to get a gate drop?
No, it was good. It was fun. It was that's kind of a cool deal. But I think we're gonna have a 20. You have to be minimum or 25 or older rule.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's the legends or celebrities class, right?
No, it was good. He was hauling.